everybody, David Onoy here, and what I'd like to do today is I'd like to demonstrate for you folks the down dog asana, the down dog posture. Now, for athletes, I think the down dog is one of the best poses that you can do because it works your entire leg muscles and you're also incorporating some of your shoulders and your back and core as well. And what's going to happen is I'm going to demonstrate how you do a regular down dog, and then I'm going to throw in some variations to make it a little bit tougher and to stretch some different muscles in there. So if you're ready, I'm ready, and let's go. Alright, so from here, we want to stand in mountain pose, Tadasana, feet together, palms out wide. And we're going to go into a little transition to get into the down dog. So stand in Tadasana, heart center. We're going to take a nice big inhale all the way up, add a little arch at the top, and exhale, chest out, swan dive into a forward fold. From here, we're going to take a nice big inhale, flatten the back out, half forward fold, and we're going to exhale, jump back into the chaturanga, and take a nice big inhale into an up dog, hips off the mat. We're going to roll over our toes, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is the down dog position. You've probably seen it before, you probably heard of down dog before. So remember, feet are going to be straight. We don't want our toes pointed out or our heels pointed out. So one thing to remember with our hands is we want our fingertips spread apart. We don't want them close together. We're going to keep them nice and wide so we get a good base. Our hand placement, we don't want them too wide because that's not good on our shoulders, and we don't want them too in as well. We want them at about a good shoulder width distance apart, and we want our feet hips width distance apart. From here, again, make sure your feet are straight, and we want to make sure that our tailbone is pointing straight up into the air. So we want to actually lift our tailbone up to get a good stretch. And we also want to make sure that our back is flat. We don't want to go ahead and round the back like you see here. Rounding the back is not good. We want to keep a nice flat back, so we're going to take our palms and we're going to push away from our body to create this nice little V. A variation we can do if it's too much is to come onto your tippy toes, as you see here. And again, with the tippy toe, we don't want to go ahead and round the back. That's not good. So when you come up here, nice flat straight back onto the tippy toe. So what I'm going to do now is show you 3 different variations of the down dog. It's also a good stretch for different muscles. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to take our right hand and we're going to come across our body and we're going to reach all the way across and grab the outside of our left ankle and try to grab the Achilles, and we're going to hold it here for a few breaths. And as always, we're going to switch sides. So take your left hand, take a big inhale, reach all the way across and grab that right Achilles. Okay, hold it for a few breaths. And then come back into the regular down dog position. So from here, we're going to go into a 3-legged dog. So you're going to take a big inhale, lift your left leg up, and you don't want to turn your hip out to the side. You want to keep it nice and square. Hold it here. You're going to feel a little stability, if so to speak. And same thing with your right side. Take a big inhale, lift your right leg up, flex the foot into you, and there's a variation with the 3-legged dog, so you can lift your leg up, and here is where we can turn our hip out, and then we're going to drop the heel all the way to our butt. Just let it hang in, relax and breathe. So we're going to show it to you from a different angle so you can see what it looks like from behind. So basically, you know, this is a good stretch in your hip. And what we've just demonstrated for you is 3 different variations of the downward facing dog, which is very, very, very good for athletes.